Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my lovers, haters, commenters, triggers, peaches, scallywags. Each and every one of you, I want to welcome you to my channel. You know, what I want to speak on is that um, every foreigner here living in the Philippines is selfish. Let me explain that to you. What I mean by we are all selfish is that we all took it upon ourselves to probably go against family, probably go against the grain, probably go against, you know, um, uh, whatever that our children are go against. Everything that probably could have stood in the way of us making a decision to come to the Philippines. But we decided that, this is our life. You know, a lot of us who are seniors, retired and all this stuff, felt that, we put in the hours, we put in the time, and, we put in what we needed to put in, you know, um, um, to get to where we are today. So we decided to pack up, and decide to want to live the rest of our lives, you know, as the best we can in our life. And living our best life means doing away with a lot of the stuff that we don't have to deal with anymore. We don't have to deal with the bad weather. We don't have to deal with, crime. We don't have to deal with being paranoid. We don't have to deal with the high cost of living. We don't have to deal with the insanity that's taking place in just about every country that we've come from, be it Australia, be it UK, or be it Canada, or be it the US. We just said, you know what? This is my life, and we're going to live it the way we want to live it. And if that means coming to the Philippines and and finding a girl, you know, that chances are a lot of us, no way in hell would be able to have the type of girl that we have here. But we all dreamt about her. We all wanted to have that companionship. We all wanted to have someone, who will walk around all day with just her panties on. She know that she can, but she won't say no. This is what we want. And sometimes we got to go through, trials and tribulations to find the right one. But they're here, man. I mean, they're here. I mean, I'm 69 years old and I'm having a child. And my wife is 38 years old. It's funny because when someone says, "Oh yeah, he likes them young," you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like him young can mean a variety of things. Like him young mean I'm 69, and I like him young in the 40s, or I like him young in the 30s, or I like him young in the 20s. But then that could mean about liking them young. But when you start thinking about in the States, like when it says, well, oh yeah, they like them young. What they really mean is that they don't look at it like that. They mean they like them like teenagers, like one of those type of things. That was something that was going through my mind. But I know here in the Philippines, a girl texts me, and someone who I was dating once before. In fact, I thought about marrying her, and she asked me, you know, uh, uh, where's my Christmas gift, or where's my gift? And I told her, every time you smile, you can see the gift that I gave you. And what I mean was that when I first met her, she had horrible teeth, rotten right here, rotten to the point it won't look like the other. like a vampire, like with rotten him. And so so I took it upon myself to fix the teeth. I have fixed several girls' teeth here in the Philippines. Because it was something that I wanted to do for them. You know, and it's it's wonderful when you can make such a difference in someone's life like that. This is one little girl who I saw. She's very young. She's like about maybe about 9 or even younger than that, and she has a clipped lip, and she has such a bubbling personality. I mean, you can tell that she's not bothered by the fact that her lip is like that. That's one thing I don't see a lot here in the Philippines. I don't see a lot of bullying, when it comes to kids and all that stuff. You don't see a lot of that. So I got on the internet and I started searching for, you know, Doctors Without Borders, because I wanted to contact a surgeon, and send her their information and see if they would take her on as a patient, to to fix a lip, you know, there- and I was unsuccessful at it, and I kind of fell back on really pursuing it. But in my heart, that's what I wanted to do. And you can do things like that here in the Philippines. I mean, you can make, you know, differences in people's lives. Rather it's a few hundred pesos or whatever it is, and it's wonderful. But being here in the Philippines, I mean, it said no. I want to live the rest of my life, you know, comfortable. I want to live like a king. This is why I came here. I came here because I want to live like a king. Point blank, period. And to the best of my ability, that's how I'm living now. I have you know people waiting on me. I don't want for nothing. If there's something I need done, I don't do it. I contact someone to do it. And they're more than happy to rush over and do it for me. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling knowing that I'm at a space in my life where I don't have that stress. I as I did in the States. Sure, there are certain times that I um, you know um, I do miss I do miss some of the things. Um, just like yesterday, I was at Calvin's and we did the birthday party thing, and I found this group that
I'm gonna get Mama's cell.
okay, Michael Chris, come here. You come here and say hello. This is Michael Chris. Say hello, Michael Chris.
Hello.
This is my sons. This is the youngest one. We didn't get to do his homework on camera, but we will one day. So what are you up to then? What are you doing now?
Uh, Mama want to get me his phone, her phone.
Phone. And but what are you doing now?
Uh, Doing my assignment.
Oh yeah, you got assignment. Okay, Michael Chris, go ahead and do your assignment. Thank you. And it's very nice, having Did you find it? Okay. It's very nice having young boys or kids that are mindful, who are respectful. You know, um, you know. Close the door, Michael Chris. You know, it's just wonderful, man. I mean, they wait on me too, like hands and foot. I mean, and that's the idea behind my making sure a woman does not have children over the age of 10, because that's a good age to come into their lives, because the ability to bond with them is a lot greater than it is if they were like 13, 14, 20 or something like this. It's very difficult to have a very strong bond. So I'm very fortunate to have a good strong bond with them. So that's another one of the beautiful things. This is Raphael. Raphael, say hello, Raphael.
Hello.
So what are you doing, Raphael?
Oh, we're actually making my quiz project.
What is this project?
We need to make a Philippine flag on a construction. I mean illustration paper.
Okay, okay. And what's it for? What's you gonna do with it?
I think he's going to pass it tomorrow.
Okay, okay. Are they having some type of program or something?
No.
Okay, it's just assignment for them to make a
Yeah.
flag. Okay, thank you, Raphael.
Okay.
Okay, so it's very good, to have them, you know, uh, to be able to do things with them. I have to admit, I like to do a lot more with them, but it's virtually, I'm looking at these pictures flashing on the computer. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can show you. Oh well, that one's sideways, but you can get an idea. It's very good to have them, and do things with them. I bought them bikes, and I like to get a bike, to ride with him and what have you. This guy's supposed to sell me his bike. Has better. But anyway, the thing that I want to stress is that foreigners here in the Philippines is because this is where we want to be. You know, a lot of us close the door on a lot of things from our other countries because it's no, why bother? Some come here for the beaches, some come here for the resorts. I'm not into all that. I just come here, just to you know by all counts of things, you know, I should not be here. If I just shouldn't, I just shouldn't. And it should be an example for those of you who uh, I try to tell people to get your passports. Always get your passports if you can get them, because you never know. But it's good to have somewhere else to go other than living in your own country or in the United States, or be able to see the world, man. The world is a big place, you know. So I know I'm happy here. I know I have a good woman. You know, I'm making her a great woman. You know, we still have, we're still learning one another. Um, but I pretty much have her all figured out. Cause I know women. And I know her. So I know what makes her happy, and I know how to, you know, uh, nip things in the bud, so to speak. And often the time when we kind of get a little testy of each other, I always grab her and pull her close and sit her on my lap or lay down beside her because even for the boys, might hear us, her at the top of her lungs or whatever like this. But I want them to know that after it's all said and done, I want them to hear us laughing and holding each other and kissing one another because I'm trying to teach them, through osmosis that you don't have to stay angry with one another and you can get through what you're getting through, and it's a good lesson. But getting kids at this age has been a wonderful experience. You know, so I mean, having them call me daddy and all that stuff like that without asking them. Mia had somebody, a foreigner once, and she demanded that they call him daddy, and of course they didn't like it. But here, I'm always, I want to be concerned, like a helicopter parent. But I can't. I can't. This is a different country. They have a different way of raising kids. They have a different way of of of, of um, of doing things here, and I have to abide by that. And and I know I have to when my child comes soon in the next month or so. That I'm going to be hands on, of course. That goes without saying. But I know there are a lot of things that I just have to just let it, just let her do what she has to do. She has more experience and she's raised two kids. Sometimes I think she lets her get away with murder, but it's okay. They're hers. Yeah, she's supposed to, I guess. All right, I'm gonna throw this a little short in here because you know, I want to play tennis in the morning, so which means that I have to do this video here at night, so I don't have to do it in the morning in the G hours. So that gives me a little more time to get to the courts. Okay, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect Elio. He pulls the one up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge on life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of Temptation, once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. That group that performed yesterday, some of you in the comment box saying that they're a good group and I should manage them and what have you like that. And it's something that's crossing my mind. I managed an artist once before, Ellen Bayou, but you know, it's something that would get me back into the limelight, so to speak, of where I want to be, and that's management and an entertainment business. But we'll see how it goes in 2024. All right, I love you like a love song, baby. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for being there with me. I'll talk to you later. I'm living my best life. Peace.